Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's January 10th, 2025. Looking at some cool morning light on Kent Peak the other morning. And if you're still enjoying this broadcast, you have to do a one-time donation or even better, a monthly membership to keep this thing alive. Weekend outlook. We are going to be seeing some increasing clouds today and some evening snow. That's right, some snow is in the forecast. Not too much, but maybe 1 to 3 for most of the mountain regions with some high spots in the Sawtooth and white clouds. We got a cold front coming through this evening. The real kicker is going to be the winds are going to pick up quite a bit from starting in the west and shifting to the northwest with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. That's at 10,000 feet, so it's going to be it's going to be kind of a lot less down the valley floor, but still you're going to see drifting snow. And Saturday, it's going to be mostly sunny on the Wood River side of the pass and then kind of cloudy everywhere else. Might have some lingering snow up north, some snow showers. And it's going to start getting cooler as we kind of get northerly flow back down, pushing that Arctic air towards us. And then Sunday, partly to mostly sunny skies, no real snow in the forecast, besides maybe some sprinkles in the mountain, the flurries, we'll say. Sprinkles or rain. Looking at morning temps this morning, it's in the teens in the Wood River side, near zero in Stanley, pretty cold over there with an inversion. Looking at the infrared this morning, this is a few hours behind. It's kind of having some lag time with some satellite issues. But you can see that bulk of the cold front is working its way to the east. I think that's kind of on the coastline right now. And that's what's going to be giving us our weather. I want to just look at the wind speeds because they are going to be cranking. So those start to come through this afternoon. They'll pick up from the west. Right around 1 or 2, it'll start to feel gusty in the mountains. And then as we go into the evening hours, we will really shift into some even gustier winds. And we'll wake up in the morning. Places that'll be getting the strongest winds will be the Soldier Mountains, and probably Baldy is going to feel a little windy in the morning. And those will diminish as the day goes on and have northerly flow with that. Now looking at the snow that's in the forecast for this evening, we're going to look at the NAM. It tends to be a little bit wetter looking. That'll start probably some flurries late this afternoon before sunset, but the bulk of it really comes in around 7 or 8. And then goes to the evening hours. It's a pretty quick hitting storm. Like I said, that's going to be mostly a wind event. And then there'll be some trickles of snowfall tomorrow evening, mostly in the Sawtooth. Looking at snow totals, if you're looking at the western slopes, Moores Creek is going to be favored as well as the Western Smokies. So 2 to 4 inches for Moores Creek, and you can see 4 to 6 on the western side of the ridgeline of the Sawtooth. For the most part, the Central Mountains are going to be picking up anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. And then there's another hot spot over in the 4th of July White Clouds area. And this is looking at a breakdown of the 12-hour period from tonight into tomorrow is kind of the heaviest hitting snow with that cold front coming through. You can see a little bit more definition of what spots are going to get hit hard. So about 2 inches or so, 2 to 3 inches in the Sawtooth, and then 3 inches in the White Clouds, and trace to 2 inches in the Wood River Valley area. Looking at the GFS with weather to come afterwards, we are pretty much going to be moving into high pressure. So let's fast forward a little bit. Sunday, we kind of have broken northerly flow that starts to push east, and you start to see it ridging over Idaho. and that's going to last much of the week, of next week at least. We got this close low over California that's, I can guess that it would probably stir up those Santa Ana winds again and hopefully not be as destructive as those fires have been over the last few days. They are going to have a little break today and tomorrow with the winds down there before they shift to the north and then back again from the east to the west. That's what the Santa Ana winds are. They come from the mainland towards the ocean. Anyways, back to Idaho, we are going to have the jet stream mostly to the north of us. So that's going to set up high pressure over our area basically until maybe next, like a week from now, where we can maybe see some more flurries, but really not much in the long-term forecast. We'll actually take a look at that now. So this was updated yesterday. We're going to be below average for temperatures, below average for moisture, and then again into the middle part of January, below for temperature, and we are so close to being near normal, so we might see something in that January 17th time frame. But then when we look towards the 18th to the 31st, we are back to getting some moisture. So the signals patterns change after January 18th. It looks like that's kind of the next time we're going to see snow, which is about 8 days out. So we're going to be under high pressure for a while. All right, that's all I got for today. Have a good weekend.